Hey everybody, it's Matt from Junior Horror Movies, and welcome to day 31 of my 31 Days of Horror. Yes, a review a day for 31 days, and I did it. I never thought I would do it. I never thought I would complete it because of work and everything going on. I needed to get a review a day out, and I'm glad I did. So this was a lot of fun. Glad to do it. I'll be definitely doing it next year because it was a challenge. Because there are some days you're like, I don't want to do a review, but you know what? You push through it, you do it, and you have a good time. So thank you all for sticking through with me on my 31 days. Definitely had to do a Halloween themed movie. But first, also, is you all have a safe Halloween and be safe out there. If you're going trick or treating with the little ones, check your candy, have some for yourself. uh, Stay out of trouble. You know, it's Devil's Night, crazy night. So just be safe. So, okay, for my review, I'm doing a film from 2016. This one made my top 10 of 2016 films. It does take place on Halloween. Put out by Nevermore Productions. This was an Indiegogo movie. Oh, this movie was fantastic. It's a 9 out of 10. And that's called The Barn. Just look at that artwork. Fantastic artwork. So I apologize for any glare there. Okay, The Barn. The way it starts off for this movie takes place in 1989. So we go back 30 years. And we're in a small little town. They're saying, everyone needs to stay away from this barn and everything. Well, two kids decide, you know what, fuck it, we're going to this barn. And there's hopefully they can get some candy out of the deal. While one of them gets killed because she does the urban legend to it. You knock 3 times, you say trick or treat, and of course these demons appear and they take her away. So of course we fast forward to the present, where we have 2 friends, Josh and Sam. Sam is your Halloween fanatic. He knows everything about Halloween. He knows all the tricks. He knows all the treats. He has specific rules. He lives by these rules. He thinks that these rules will save his life someday. And lo and behold. Well, anyway, they're pranking and having a good time. And they end up screwing over Lena Quigley's character. Yeah, she's in this for a little bit. It's pretty cool. And, of course, they get in trouble and they get grounded. And they have to do specific chores by collecting candy. Well, it's their last Halloween together pretty much before they graduate high school. They want one last hurrah. Well, they hear on the radio one of their favorite bands is playing in a nearby town for a Halloween show. They decide, no, we're sneaking out, we're going to the Halloween show, but first we're going to stop by this local town to gather candy. So we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, and we'll get some candy at the concert. And they kind of found a loophole in his father's punishment. So pretty much they're at the barn and they're playing Truth or Dare. And of course they're going through Sam's his life, pretty much how he lives by these rules and everything, and the local urban legend of this so-called barn. You knock 3 times, you say trick or treat. Well, of course he's dared to do it, but they all decided, you know what, we'll all do it together. So they do it. The doors slide open and they're like, what the hell? Come to find out, they released 3 demons that live or reside near this barn. You have and each demon is awesome because they have a little backstory and they all work well together. These 3. You have those called the Candy Corn Scarecrow. He is the Watcher of the Harvest. He is pretty much the Scarecrow. You have Hollow Jack. Hollow Jack is the pumpkin guy. He is the watcher of the area. He keeps an eye on the barn and everything. And then you have the Miner, also known as the Boogeyman. He is the keeper of the barn. So these 3 work together, and once summoned, they gather the flesh of everybody, especially those who knocked on the door, and whoever gets in their way, and it's sacrificed to pretty much hell. So now, of course, Sam and, I always want to say Dean, Sam and Josh now have to fight off these 3 demons and save the town and save the girls to hopefully, save the day. Because, of course, they bring their friends on, and their friends are getting picked off one at a time. But the great scene in this is during the dance scene, during the local hoedown, where all the carnage takes place pretty much. It's insane. It's all practical effects. Ari Liam plays the rock shock DJ. He's like in the commercials here and there where he's promoting this band and everything. So he's in it as well. But again, the gore is fantastic. It's all practical effects. Blood, guts, everything. People getting ripped apart, decapitated, fun shit. If I remember, there was no nudity. This happens to be a 2-disc. The DVD I found is uncut. I don't know about the Blu-ray, but Blu-ray just got released. But I love the DVD. I love how it looks. The DVD looks so retro. You got the old, not rated sticker on there, the horror sticker. The bind sticker, the 666. And on the back, they have a "Please be kind and rewind" for it up there. You have 50-cent charge if tape is not rewound. So it's made to look like a VHS movie. Also, too, when you play this movie, it looks like a VHS tape, which is awesome. You have, like, scenes where there's tracking involved. There are scenes where it's kind of gritty, but it's got that very old nostalgic feel to it. And this movie is fantastic. Don't let that freak you out. You're like, oh, it's not crystal clear. It's not supposed to be made that way. It's made as a old VHS movie, and it is done fantastic. The director is... He did this as a kid. He made this as a story when he was little, and then of course, I think his name was Justin Seaman. He even plays the dead miner, so of course he gets to play the killer. That's awesome. But he actually made this movie when he was a kid. It was a coloring book that he did, and when he got older, he wanted it to be a full-blown movie. So we got some funds together, and he made his dream come true. And again, this movie was done fantastic. He knows his horror films. He knows what to do and what not to do. I was blown away. This is a great film to watch during Halloween, but us horror fans, we can watch this anytime, and it's at any time to watch movie. It just feels great to watch on Halloween because it's Halloween. But again, The Barn, 9 out of 10. This is a definitely must own for any collection. DVD, Blu-ray, whatever, a must own. I know they have a VHS of it too out there, but you can get this online. This one is a 2D, 2-disc DVD set. The second disc is actually the video game. I never played the video game on this, but you have loaded features of trailers, commercials for like the video game in this, commercials for like a haunted house that was based on the barn of characters, deleted scenes, commentary, short films that he's done, Indigo pitch videos. So this thing is loaded with a lot of special feature, guys. Highly again recommend The Barn. Love it. Great film. I love the candy corn scarecrow. My favorite is Hollow Jack. The way the pumpkin looks, he's all lit up like a pumpkin, going around. Great shit, guys. Alright, enough of my rambling. Again, thank you very much for watching my 31 Days of Horror. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments down below your thoughts of this movie and the thoughts of my 31 days. What'd you think of it? If you think I need to change for next year, would you like to see more versions of? Please let me know. Love to hear your thoughts, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and definitely get this goddamn movie, The Barn. Later, guys. Peace.